Hi everyone, welcome back to another Vlogmas video. So I've got a speed review today, so I'm going to be talking about a few products that I've been using recently that I've introduced into my routine. Now I am on a year-long makeup no-buy, so I actually don't have any makeup items to talk about in today's video, but I have one hair care item and then 5 remaining skincare items to talk about, because it just seems at the moment that I've used up a lot of my skincare and therefore I've then added in new skincare to replace them. So yeah, 5 skincare items to talk about in today's video. So let's get straight on with the items then, and I'm going to start off with a hair item. The first one is a shampoo and it's by OGX, and I have never tried OGX shampoos before, or conditioners, or any hair products really, but I have heard really good things about them and they are quite reasonably priced as well. I think this was around about £6 or £7, and this is the Thick and Full Biotin and Collagen shampoo, and I thought let's go for this one because as you can probably tell my hair is very flat. It's very fine, very straight. I mean, I have straightened the ends, but naturally it is very straight anyway. And it's really difficult for me to get a lot of volume into my hair. So I thought, let's go for the Thick and Full. Let's see if that makes any difference. Now, this shampoo, I've only started using it for the past week or two, so not long at all. And I do wash my hair every other day or every sort of third day. So I've probably used this about half a dozen times. In terms of smell, it does have a slight smell, but I can't really describe what it is. Whatever it is, it smells nice. Now it does say is sulfate-free surfactants in this. Now I've recently stumbled across the hair care side of TikTok, so I'm starting to get into hair care products and knowing a little bit more about hair and the types of, ingredients and stuff you should be looking for in your hair care products. So I think that's good. I'm still a beginner mind, so I think sulfate-free is a good thing. But in terms of whether this provides my hair with thickness, I mean, you can kind of judge for yourself, can't you, today? I don't think it does. I think it's quite nice to use though. It's sort of like a light purple coloured shampoo, lathers up pretty well. It's quite a thick shampoo as well. You do have to sort of like squeeze quite hard to get your shampoo out. But yeah, it lathers up quite nicely, and I double shampoo as well whenever I shampoo my hair. I think it is a little bit too early to say whether this is something that I would repurchase or not. At the moment it is nice, but not amazing. Okay, onto the 5 skincare items then. I have 2 cleansers to talk about. Let's go in first of all with a cleansing balm. This is the Hardie Moringa cleansing balm, and I got this in a Caroline Hirons routine skincare set, and I did put up a video about that actually, so I will link it if you have not seen it. Now I love to use a cleansing balm to take my makeup off. It's not something I use all the time to remove my makeup, but especially during the autumn winter months, that's when I do like to make sure I have a balm to hand, and it is something at that time of year I use a lot more often, so most days. And I really like the Elemis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm, but my issue with that is that once I've sort of rubbed that into my eyes to remove my eye makeup, I can't open my eyes. It does sort of sting a little bit. However, I can open my eyes when I've got this one on. This one does still have quite a strong floral scent. It smells incredible though, I really do like it. But if you don't like fragrant skincare, you will not get on with this. And I have heard a few people say that they really don't like the smell of this as well. I mean, each to their own, but I personally love the smell of this. The texture, obviously it's a balm, so it's very thick. It does come with a spatula actually, which is in my bathroom. So I actually use a spatula, I haven't gotten rid of it. A very small spatula to scoop out a bit of product, rub it into your hands to sort of like help loosen it up a little bit, and then massage it into my face, down my neck as well, and over my eyes to remove all of my eye makeup. Wash it off with a damp cloth and job done. This is fantastic for getting rid of your makeup. It is so good at removing all traces of makeup, all traces of eye makeup as well. I don't notice any sort of like panda eyes afterwards as well. But because it's really good at removing your makeup, it's really deep cleaning, it doesn't feel like it's stripping your skin afterwards. So I don't use it and then go, oh gosh, I really need to go in with something hydrating. I don't get that experience with it. So that is great. And this pot is 100 grams and this should last me a fair amount of time. There is lots left in this tub. Really am enjoying this product, and I think probably this has replaced the Elemis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm in terms of my favourite balm cleanser. So definitely a product that I would repurchase in the future. Really do love using that of an evening. It's like an experience using that cleansing balm. It's a really lovely time to sort of take a bit of time for yourself and enjoy your skincare routine. Second skincare product is another cleanser, and it is the Paula's Choice Optimal Results Hydrating Cleanser. This is what I use as my second cleanse of an evening after my cleansing balm, and I also use this as my morning cleanse as well. Now, this wasn't in the routine kit by Caroline Hirons, but she did recommend this on This Morning, which is a morning TV programme in the UK. So I thought, great, I'm nearly out of my cream cleanser, I will pick up this one, and I got it at about 15% off as well, so a good price. And this says it's a silky lotion which gently removes makeup and impurities, replenishes your skin's protective barrier, which is something I am really sort of like focused on achieving at the moment. Given my couple of allergic reactions recently, I do want to look at strengthening my skin's barrier. And this is for normal to dry skins, and this was recommended as a cleanser to use at this time of the year in the autumn winter months here in the UK, when it's very cold, the weather is very sort of like wet and windy outside, and then you go inside where you might have the heating on, so your skin often has to kind of deal with those differences in temperatures, and it can then often dry itself out. The texture of this is like a thick white cream. Yeah, it is unfragranced as well, so it's not so much a joyous cleanser to use like the cleansing balm is. It's not really an experience. This is the type of cleanser that you just get on and use, basically. So it's not the most joyous of experiences, but it does the job, hydrates my skin, but also really cleanses it very well as well. So I do think that this is a product that I would repurchase. And I like as well that it's a pump. I really like pumps for body products, skincare products, hair products. It just makes it really easy to control the amount you're using. I use one pump, massage it into my face, which is slightly damp, and then wash off either with just water of a morning or of an afternoon, evening. When I take my makeup off, I will use a damp cleansing cloth. So really, really easy to use, this one is. Okay, next product is an eye cream, and this is also another item that was in the skincare routine kit from Caroline Hirons, and this is the AHC Essential Real Eye Cream for face. So this is an eye cream that you can obviously, like the name suggests, use as an eye cream, but you can also apply this to the rest of your face as well. And this is a 30ml tube, so it's like a supersized eye cream size or a small moisturiser size. So quite a generous size for an eye cream. It's got a screw lid, and then you just squeeze the tube and out comes a white cream. It's not super thick like my retinol eye cream from the Inky List is, but it's not super runny as well, so it's not going to drip everywhere. And you do get quite a nice amount of playtime with it, so it doesn't sink into your eye area super quickly. You can spend a fair amount of time sort of like massaging it in gently around your eye area. Now it says that this is a concentrated eye cream, blah blah blah, for a youthful appearance and resilient skin. Now, I don't really sort of see a difference from using this eye cream compared to other eye creams that I have used in the past, so I'm not sat here raving about it. I think it's nice and it is one that I would use again, but I think personally you're not really going to see huge results with an eye cream. And speaking like personally for my eye cream needs, I would like something that reduces the appearance of dark circles, but you are very hard pushed to find an eye cream that is actually going to tackle dark circles. That's really where things like makeup kind of comes into play. So this is a nice eye cream. I would continue to use it, and also as it is 30ml, it is going to take you a long time to get through it as well. So one that I would repurchase, but yeah, not one that I'm sat here kind of raving about, but it is good, don't get me wrong. Another item from the skincare routine kit that I picked up was the Murad Hydrodynamic Ultimate Moisture. Now this apparently is meant to be a really good face cream for the autumn winter months, again with that really cold, wet temperatures we're experiencing at the moment. But to be completely honest with you, I don't really love this moisturiser. I find that once I've put it on, of a morning in particular is when I do notice it, my cheeks feel quite tight, and I then have to go over the top with a bit of Weleda Skin Food. Now I'm not sure whether this is because it contains a hyaluronic acid, so I'm not sure whether I need to use a face mist before I put this on. So my routine of a morning, I will cleanse. Whilst my face is damp, I will go in with a hydrating serum. I'll put a face mist over the top, and then I'll do eye cream, vitamin C, and then go in with my moisturiser. So there have been a couple times recently where I have used my face mist after my vitamin C before I put this on, and I haven't noticed as much of that tightness. So I'm not sure whether that's something that I need to kind of keep doing. But then if I do that, surely I'm going to get through my face mists a lot quicker. But if it means I tolerate the product a lot better, then that's good. But yeah, when I don't do that, I then have had to put a bit of Weleda Skin Food on my cheeks because I notice that they feel a little bit tight. Now this moisturiser individually I think is around about 60 something pounds, so it is a lot of money, and personally I wouldn't spend that much money on this moisturiser. For that much money I'm expecting incredible results, and I'm not getting that with this. I much prefer Lumine moisturisers. If I'm after a moisturiser for this time of year, something a bit thicker, more nourishing, more hydrating, I'd rather spend a third of the price and get a Lumine one than this one. And it's a shame because this was actually one of the products in the kit that I was really looking forward to trying, and I am a little bit let down. So I will continue to use this up, but I do have to bear in mind to use the face mist before I do so, or go in with a little bit of skin food afterwards. But yeah, not one that I would repurchase for sure. Like I say, 60 something quid is a heck of a lot of money for a moisturiser, and it's not performing as a 60 something pound moisturiser should be. And then last product would be the last product that I would apply to my skin in my routine, in my morning routine, and that's because it's an SPF, and it is the Nivea Sun Sensitive Sun Allergy Protection SPF 50. It's in a 50ml tube, a squeezy tube like so, and I think this came in under £10 or something. I think it was around about £8. Nivea is a pretty inexpensive brand, and I really like this. I think this is lovely. I don't really get a white cast with this, but given how pale I am, that isn't something that I generally kind of experience, so I don't think I'm the best person to comment on white cast of SPF. This sinks into my face really nicely. You don't have to spend loads of time rubbing it in, and it makes your face look really nice afterwards. It's not super glowy like the Bondi Sands one is. It has a much thicker texture compared to the Anthelius one. The Anthelius one by La Roche-Posay is really, really runny. So this one holds its texture. And yeah, I really, really like it. I picked this one up because it was a sensitive one. And it is definitely one that I would repurchase as well. It's got SPF 50, and that's what I like to go for. I don't like to drop down to 30. I like to keep it at 50 if I can. I like as well that it's for sensitive. It's 50ml, it's a really good price. My skin tolerates it really, really well. Yeah, what more do you want really? But definitely repurchase this one. So those are my thoughts on these 5 skincare products and 1 hair care product that I have been using recently in my routine. Please let me know if you have used any of these as well and whether you agree with me, especially if it's the moisturiser. If you know a better way of using this, of making my skin tolerate it a bit better and not feeling as dry, please let me know as well. Or also let me know if there's any kind of like product recommendations as well that you have for me. So thanks so much for watching the video, guys. Hope you liked it. Hope you're enjoying Vlogmas as well. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you for tomorrow's video.